What up, everybody? Legit here, playing the middle stages of a 75,000 guaranteed multi-table tournament on Stars. I'm also in the, it's a Sunday, and I'm also in the Stars Sunday second chance. It's off to the side over here, and if anything interesting comes up over there, I'll bring it up, but right now it's still pretty early stages, so thought I'd focus on this one. There's let's see, about 500 people left, and okay, I got fours here, and definitely open this 2.5 times basically in early position. Yeah, 488 left and 288 make the money. This is pretty much fours here in early position. I'm raised folding pretty much to a shove. I can't really raise call for this many big blinds, especially since my early position well, I mean, at this table I don't really have any image because we just got to this table about like 5 hands ago, so I don't really have any image to these people. It's not a great flop for my hand against a big blind who just calls my early position raise, but it's reasonable. I'm gonna c-bet. If I get any resistance, I can't really do anything. Can't really continue. That being said, I can rep. I can 2-barrel here as a bluff, which I think I'm going to do. Some of his range is sets and such, but I don't think much of it is. It's more like pocket nines, pocket sevens, queen jack, maybe. But now I think I just have to give up. Now it's more likely he does have a big hand, except that he checked again. So I guess I just have to hope he had some kind of draw like queen jack or like ace-9 suited or something. Or I can bluff again, but I really think he's calling with a lot of whatever he called so far. Okay, he did have queen jack. That was a nice value bet to get in on the turn, and a really, really horrific call by him on the turn. Actually, his flop call is worse than his turn call. But I'm going to make a note on him. L8 defended with queen jack off and big blind against early position raise, check call, 10-8. What was it? 10-8-6 flop, right? 10-8-6 or 10-8-7? 10-8-6. Check call, half potish on turn, check 10 river. Okay, so I was betting that turn mostly as a bluff against his like middle pair or like weak top pair hands, representing that either the king hit me or I had a big pair to start with, or I flopped a set, all of which are reasonable holdings for me to have in that position. So I think that's actually a pretty good spot for 2 barrels. Not always, but occasionally. And against someone who's playing queen jack like that and not folding on the turn, then it's kind of possibly not so good. I wasn't sure. I didn't have much of a read on him, but it was such a good 2-barrel spot that I had to take it. I got pocket 5s in the big blind on my other table against a min raiser. I'm gonna call and hope to set up, and I'm getting 5-1 now, so definitely calling. And I hit my set finally. It's been about a year since I've hit a set, seems like. We'll go over here. This is the Sunday second chance. Okay, and this guy's donking full pot almost. I think I just want to shove. Calling's really strong, but I'm just going to call. I kind of want to shove because of the draws, but if this guy has any big draw, he's shoving anyways, and I want all 3 of them in there. And if this guy has a draw, I mean, if he gets there, he gets there. I'm not getting away. So.
Yeah, and now he's committed, so we'll stick the rest in. Or maybe he's not committed. Looks like he was on total air since he hasn't snap called already. Which is pretty hilarious, unless he's slow rolling. But I mean, the only slow rolling hand really is 3 queens, which he would have shoved pre-flop, I think. Oh my god. I guess I should have called one more time, but I thought no matter what he had, he's putting his last 575 in, and it didn't really matter. Wow. Lost a little bit of value there. Oh well. Because I'm pretty sure if I just called the turn, he'll... Yeah, it was obvious he was bluffing with a total airball there, so if I just call the turn, he pretty much has to bluff the river just in case there's any chance I have a busted draw. So I probably would have gotten the rest of his stack if I had done that, but I'm not a psychic.
Hey, quiet.
Okay, so this guy just reshoved almost 30 big blinds against this guy with 5s. That was pretty bad against the early position open. L8 facing early position 3x reshove 28x stack with 5-5. Okay, and then well I was gonna make I guess I still can't make a note on him. Venger was his name or something. Yeah, there he is. Okay, L8 open full 3x and in early position with 8-8. Okay. Alright, so we got a above average stack here, 430 people left, 288 for the money. Once the antes are in play and they are pretty big, you have to open up your game obviously. Early on, before ante, you just play reasonably tight, reasonably straightforward. I mean, not 100%, but you really need to open up your game when there's this much in the pot to start. I play with this guy. I don't have any. Oh, okay, I do have notes on him. Okay. Says he's a maniac fish. His numbers kind of confirm that too. They're not from this session, but still, that's pretty hyper-aggressive numbers. Hyper-aggro. So we'll keep that in mind if he flats us or raises our blind or anything. He's just really, really loose. He might be loose good. I don't know. My notes say he's loose bad, but he's got a big stack in this one. That doesn't mean much. But he plays a lot, it looks like. Yeah. Very aggressive. Okay, we got 4s again. Our money making hand. Definitely going to open any pair with antes in the pot. Big blind looks like he's a 4-star player, which means he at least plays a lot. My note says huge fish question mark, big winner though. That usually means like I saw him playing badly, but his stats say that he's a winner. Angus 1 was at one of my earlier tables, and he's an absolute like maniac fish. But I can't really call out a position here for this much of my chips. And he doesn't free bet very much. He was more like just a huge station, and like that was pretty rare for him. So even from a fish, he has the best hand that huge percentage of the time there. And of course, sometimes we're flipping, but yeah, I think he just came to this table because I changed tables. I've only been at this table for 4 hands, but I played a bunch of hands at this guy's table early on when he was sitting in.